We are going to have a conversation now about something I had not heard of until now. It's Fanconi Anemia and the research fund for it and the 5K for FA. Joining us now is the organizer, Mary Ann Lana, and Eli, her son. We just found out he's 10 years old. He's in 4th grade. He's from Hilton, and he too has FA. I was shocked that I had not heard of this before, but it's a very serious illness, and it can lead to other things. Talk a little bit about what Fanconi anemia is.
Yeah, so it's a genetic recessive disease, basically, which means both parents carry a bad copy of a mutation. They pass it on to their child. It can be diagnosed early. In Eli's case, he was not diagnosed until he was about 6. When he went into bone marrow failure. So the issue with FA, it sounds like a blood disease because of the anemia, but really it can affect all systems of the body. Yeah. Bone marrow, it can lead to cancer, it can lead to physical anomalies. He has a hand anomaly. Yeah.
And then it can be a precursor to cancer.
Yes, a lot of times.
500 to 700 times more likely to develop that?
It's often when kids are diagnosed or young adults are diagnosed, when they come down with cancer, leukemia. Yeah.
Eli, you get used to hearing your mom talk about this stuff all the time, do you?
Yeah.
Yeah. You know all about FA, and how has it affected your life, do you think? You spend some more time in the doctor's offices than maybe some of your friends, that kind of thing, right?
Yeah, I get tons of pokes.
You get tons of pokes. Oh, I hate that. But you probably are used to it now. It doesn't bother you too much?
Sometimes.
Sometimes it bugs you? Yeah. Are you looking forward to summer vacation? Yeah, me too. And what about the race? Are you going to be there the day of the 5K?
Yeah.
Do the 5K? That's coming up this Saturday.
That's right.
And you're raising money for research. And one of the things you pointed out was that this, I don't know how many people FA affects.
I think the numbers, the last I knew, in the U.S. it's about 1,000 and worldwide about 3,000.
So very rare.
Very rare.
But the research into it also involves cancer research, so everyone can benefit from it. Talk about that a little bit.
Well, for instance, the BRCA gene, there is a Fanconi complementation group that is the same gene as the BRCA gene. And because kids are coming down with these cancers, head and neck cancers that you see in older people, 60, 70 years old, they're getting them in their teens and 20s because the researchers can study those Fanconi cells. It benefits everybody.
And you also said that now this could be diagnosed in utero.
Yes.
So parents, does it help to have that head start?
I think it does. I think his upbringing would have been a lot different had we known. So in our case, I don't regret not knowing, but I think that if you're giving a heads up, there are other treatments that might keep bone marrow failure from happening. There are hormone treatments and things that we found out when his bone marrow failure was severe. Yeah. So our only option at that point was transplant.
How has this affected the family? I mean,
Oh, yeah. Our lives are completely different now than what they were 4 years ago. We're very careful with environmental things. We're very careful with cleaning products and sun exposure and anything that can damage cells we're cognizant of. It's a daily worry.
And the medical care?
And the medical care, yeah.
The race is this Saturday. Talk about the race and what it's raising money for and how people get involved.
So the Fanconi Anemia Research Fund has a budget of about $2 million. 97% of that is family fundraising. Wow. So it's huge. And we recently lost our co-founder, and he was a big proponent of family fundraising. He said, if you can make a difference, and everyone can, then you should. And so that's what we're doing. It's in Parma, at the Parma Town Park, behind the town hall there at 1300 Hilton Parma Corners Road, and it starts at 10 o'clock. So we have a 5K, and we have a kids fun run also. And we just have a lot, face painting and Zumba warm-ups, so it's a fun thing. It's a family event.
And because the disease is rare, you're making even a small contribution can make a big impact.
Yes, absolutely.
If people need information about it, there's a website. I know we'll have the link at 13wham.com, but it's not too late for them to register to take part.
That's right. They can register online until midnight tonight, and then they can come to the race on Saturday and register. We start at 8 o'clock.
Yeah, you're going to have great weather.
I know. I ordered that. I asked for that.
Mary Ann Lana, thanks so much. And thank you, Eli. You did great. You're welcome. Thank you. We'll be right back.